How tension in the band Heart made them a real band. I'm John Beaudin from Rocky Stream Music. Mike Flicker was the first producer for the band Heart, working on their first handful of albums. And when talking to Mike Fisher, who was the manager, and Roger Fisher, who was the lead guitarist of the band, they said that tension with their producer made them a real band. You co-wrote, Roger, a lot of the songs off Little Queen, which is my favorite Heart album. But what was the circumstance where all of a sudden you were co-writing so much?
Well, at first, it really seemed to be Anne's project, where it was mostly she was the dreamboat Annie, and it was about her creativity, her songwriting, and her amazing skill as a singer. And the more time went on, the more Nancy got into it. And then by Little Queen, they really recognized that the union of their kind of folk-based songwriting with this hard rock guy was something pretty magical. Yeah. And it was always easy for me to just step in and come up with a cool something to add. And so it became valuable.
Yes, it was part of a tension that goes back to when we originally got signed, where the producer that we had chosen, Mike Flicker, he didn't really want to record the band. He only wanted to record Anne. And at the time I said, no, we're a band. We aren't going to do that. And so then we didn't do anything with them. And time went on, and our band became really popular in Vancouver. And it was obvious that Anne and Nancy, there was more than just Anne. And so I went back to Mike and I said, geez, we're selling out everywhere. We're drawing more people than national acts. Isn't it obvious that we should be doing something? He said, well, I could see, Anne and Nancy and Roger, but I don't know about the rest of the guys. Definitely not the drummer or
keyboardist.
Yeah, he did. He agreed to do Anne and Nancy and Roger, and I said, and at that time we were kind of becoming disillusioned with some of our other players because they were so negative and they didn't want to do original music because we were making quite a bit of money playing, all over the Northwest, doing clubs and stuff. Well, I said, you have to have the bass player too. You have to have Steve. They said, okay, well, we'll give it a try, but we got to use a really good studio drummer and I had this other guitar player that I think would be good. So we started using some of the good studio drummers in Vancouver, and they were fantastic. Doris Maxwell and what was the other guy's name?
Dave.
Well, Dave Wilson was our drummer, but we used him on Magic Man. But Cat Hendricks.
Cat Hendricks. Yeah.
God, fantastic players. But the tension was that Mike had this idea of what he wanted to do.
Because he was a drummer.
Yeah, and we had an idea that we wanted to be a band, a band, not like the Beatles were, a real band. And like Led Zeppelin was, a real band, not just a couple of singers. But so that tension kind of came around in Little Queen where we were more of a band. Yeah. We were going out to playing live and as a band and knocking them dead, and we wanted that energy in our music.
We'll have more from Mike and Roger Fisher coming up next week. All the links to their stuff in the description of this video. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Beaudin from Rocky Stream Music.